How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in today. My name is Rush, and in today's video I have a brand new video for you guys. Today's a little different. I'm not doing an edit or anything, just straight talking to you guys. And the topic of discussion is why choose an SRT over a Hellcat. And this primarily pertains to me because this is the thought process that I had when picking up this car. So it's not for everyone. Not everyone's going to be agreeing with this. I am talking in front of the camera right now. I just pulled up at a light so people are going to be looking at me, but it's okay. I did it for you guys. So let me just turn down the AC here. It's a little noisy. But anyways, why pick an SRT over a beast of a car, which is a Hellcat? You know, you got a 6.2 liter supercharged, 707 horsepower. And this is exactly what went through my mind when I decided that it was not the best option for me right now. I'm a 23-year-old from Orange County, California, so I'm a college student right now, and an entrepreneur. I run a few side things I'm a marketer, and I enjoy kind of building sites and stuff like that. And I've always loved German cars. It wasn't, I was never really into muscle cars, but it was when I visited my friend out in Arizona. He had a Mustang, and I kind of fell in love, especially with just the thought of having a power car that sounded nice. I always thought that V8 sounded amazing, and I would never, no matter how much modification you do to a V6 or a 4-cylinder, they just don't give you that deep growl that a V8 does. And having that C-Class Mercedes, which is a 2-liter turbocharged, and it's pretty quick. I mean, it's nimble, it handles pretty well, but it's just the way it delivers the power that I was never a fan of. It's not a very smooth power delivery compared to a V8, which kind of, you already know what to expect when you hit that gas pedal. It's very smooth, and a lot of the power is there. It's not like the turbo spools up and then it kicks in and you take off. And I love that. I love that the V8s have that smooth power delivery that just makes you feel very relaxed. And you never really have doubts. Like if you want to overtake somebody on the freeway, you're not waiting for that power to kick in. So that was the reason I decided that it was time to go muscle car route. But when I was shopping around for a muscle car, I wanted something that offered a lot of bang for buck, because that's something that American cars are known for. You get a lot for what you're paying for. And although the Hellcat was great, and I did get some pretty competitive offers on it, when I started computing everything in my head, it just was not fitting well into my budget, and at the same time into my lifestyle. I'm not a person that goes to the drag strip. I'm not that heavily involved into muscle cars, and I could be one day, but as of right now, I'm just getting into it. So it's a very new thing for me, and as much as you say you're going to be responsible and you're going to take care of your baby and all that, handing someone that has never had a car over 300 horsepower keys to a car that has 707 horsepower stock is a dangerous thing, and because sometimes you get reckless, and I don't care who says what. There are times when you have that kind of power that you might abuse it, and I'm not going to say that I don't trust myself, but I just decided to play it safe and go with something that's a little more tame. And by no means is this car, a lot safer. It still has a lot of power, and it's still very fast, but it just felt like a safer bet. And financially, it worked a lot better. Insurance, gas, car payment, everything was a lot less. Not a lot less, but like less enough for it to work with my budget. It's still an expensive car. It's not by no means cheap, but it just worked better for what I needed it to do. And I had the goal of starting a YouTube channel, and I thought this would be a great platform to build off of and kind of get into muscle cars. And I'm almost at a week of ownership. I'm loving every moment of the car. It's proved to be a great car this far. And I know I haven't owned it for too long, so I'm not going to ramble on too much because things can change. It's only been a week. The car's still very new. But just to give you an idea, I've already put 350 miles on the car within the time I have it. And I have 2 other cars, so that's telling you how much I like driving this car. The other cars have not seen much drive time at all this week. So maybe that's the excitement of a new car, but maybe it's I really do like this car. It just has a very cool feeling to it, and it's definitely a head turner, and I've never had a car that turned heads wherever I went. So that's kind of impressive. But yeah, guys, this is today's video. Sorry I rambled on for a little longer than I should have, but I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of insight of why I chose to go with the SRT 392. I knew I wanted the big motor. I knew I wanted the suspension of the Hellcat, and I was able to get it done in this price range, which worked for me, and I'm a very, very happy person. I'm going to start doing some mods to it. I'm just making sure that the bang just finalizes everything before I do anything to the car, just in case something has to happen. I got to give the car back, you never know. So I'm just playing it safe, just giving it a little bit of buffer time, letting them run through all their paperwork. So thank you guys for checking out this video. My name is Rush Dan. It's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Make sure you subscribe if you did like what I had to say, or if you have any questions about anything that you'd like me to make a video about, please leave it down in the description below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.